Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. So I'm unboxing, well, no, I'm not unboxing, I'm reviewing because I've unboxed this like a month ago or something. But this is BECCA Velvet Primer. No, the BECCA Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. Okay, I'm just having struggles talking today. So yeah, I did get this through Influenster, so I got it in a little Influenster Voxbox, which I just kept around because it comes with informational cards and it just comes in handy for when I do these reviews. Influencer is an amazing site that anyone can get free stuff on as long as you agree to just do a review on it. I think every single Voxbox I've ever gotten, I've done a review on here on, so yeah, I do have a series for that. I'll have it linked in the eyes and below. But enough of this rambling, let's get into the review. So yeah, I got this like 3 or 4 weeks ago and I've used it quite a few times, but of course I'm going to go ahead and demo it out. As for the informational card, it just says that you can create a flawless airbrush base with our new Velvet Blurring Primer. It says shake it well. I don't think I've been shaking it when I use it. Oh, I need to remember to do that. Pump 1 or 2 times, smooth over skin for a soft, velvety finish. It is $38 on BECCACosmetics.com, and you know, like Sephora, Ulta, all that. It says it's liquid to powder blurring primer. It definitely is that. It's very interesting in that way. It starts as a liquid. It's like an apricot color, and once you rub it in, it's definitely more of like a powder finish, and it does make your skin feel really smooth. And yeah, you could say the texture is pretty velvety, like they're saying in the informational card. It's interesting. It's like soft, but it's kind of matte in a way, but it's not too drying. Yeah, it's like a velvety finish. It's like the only way I can really describe it. And then it says it instantly vanishes the appearance of pores, fine lines, and imperfections to create a flawless airbrush base for your foundation. Okay, so yeah, here's the card. So yeah, I don't have makeup on now. I just did some skincare. And actually my eyebrows are like low-key done because I did them yesterday. I only put on eyebrows and I just slept with it. And it's kind of still on. Alright, so again, just going to shake it up. And I'm just going to demo it out, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts of what I've been thinking since I've been using it. This. Maybe I should do like one side first. So yeah, just like as you rub it in, it starts to feel more powdery. I don't know if you can see much of a difference on me. I feel like I can kind of see a difference on the camera. This side has just kind of like blurred more, I feel. You guys think so? It feels different too. Like I said, it's just giving that new texture of, I don't know, like there's a nice base on there. It's not just bare skin. As for in my pores, yeah, it's smoothed them out a bit. Like, yeah, I can't see them as much. They don't look like as deep. Other times that I've used this, it kind of got like dry in my pores. I do have drier skin, but it kind of like looked like it dried up in my pores, and it was kind of like whiteness. So I would just recommend to use really good moisturizer and all that right before this, because right now I did just moisturize. I think it's preventing that. Also, what else was I gonna mention? I guess once it's set on, don't really rub it anymore, because I've been kind of like rubbing extra this time, and I feel like it's kind of like clumping it up, and like little, not flakes are starting to come off, but like little, I don't know, just like solid parts of it. I just feel like it's starting to like rub off, you know what I mean? Just like collecting as I rub it and just like forming into a thing. But basically just don't rub it in too much after you have like fully set it in. It's formed, went from liquid to solid. Just leave it be. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other side real quick. It definitely turns powdery because it's like powdery looking on my hand now. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, foundation, all that, and then I'm going to check back with you guys after all that's done to give final results. But so a primer is not a big thing for me. I don't find that primer, pretty much any primer, makes a huge difference with me as far as how long my makeup lasts, the way it sits and stuff like that. For me, since I have drier skin, it's more just about like skincare preparation, and I actually if I do want a primer, I do one that's just kind of hydrating. Like, you know, I don't have oily skin. I don't necessarily need like a base for my foundation for sure, like stick to, if you will, and I just need it to be on a hydrated, very hydrated surface, or else my makeup will look dried up and gross. For me, I haven't found that this has really made my makeup appear like better or last longer or anything. I do think it does give you like a nice looking base to start off with. It just kind of smooth out your skin very easily, very, very naturally. I actually tried this out like when I wanted to do pretty much like a no makeup, but just make my face look a little bit better. I just put this on and maybe I think I did like eyebrows or something, and it was nice. It's just like, it looks like you're wearing no makeup, but it's just a way to just kind of refresh yourself. So I honestly could see this being worn alone, actually, if you just want to do something like that. For more mature skin, I can see this being a nice primer, and more oily skin probably as well, just because I do feel like it does like go into your lines and just kind of blur that over your pores. I feel like it just blurs all that stuff over. But again, those aren't like my main concerns, so that doesn't make much of a difference on me because I don't really have issues with that. But if those are your issues, which again, like mature skin or oily skin tend to have larger pores, then I think that will really help out with that. Yeah, that is basically it. If you guys have any other questions, you can definitely comment down below. I'm gonna go ahead and do my rest of my makeup, and I'll check back with you guys to see how final results with the makeup on, even though I pretty much just told you. I feel like I'm just like talking for no reason now, so. Okay, like I said, I'm just checking back to show you basically how this primer looks with the finished look, with finished makeup on. I've only had it on for probably like 30 minutes now, maybe like an hour. This is basically how it looks. I do, again, feel like it makes my base a little bit more dry, so just make sure if you have drier skin to really moisturize and prep your skin before you use this primer. But that is basically my thoughts on this, guys. So again, if you have comments, if you have questions or anything like that, I guess comments too, comment below. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.